Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows.
Wow, so now the meat is done, and I'm gonna remove it from the broth and later fry them. So in total, I allowed this meat to boil like 1 hour. It was really hard, so I allow it to boil for 1 hour, and now it's really soft. That's what I want. So now I'm gonna go straight to show you the ingredients that I'll be using. So guys, here are the ingredients that I'll be using. I have a can of tomato paste and pulpa. These are also tomatoes, but it is not a paste. And I have and I have 3 bottles of tomatoes. These are abalone pepper, which is very spicy. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna use the whole can of tomato paste for the stew, and the whole tomatoes. I'm gonna use everything. So this is the onions that I sliced. I'm gonna use that for toasting the oil. I'll toast it a little bit before I add the tomato paste. And okay, come here. This is the spices that I'm going to blend together. These are boiled pepper. They are also pepper, but less spicy. They are very sweet. And less spicy. Okay, I have 5 abalone pepper that I'm going to add to it. I have ginger, I have garlic, and I also have onions that I'm gonna blend everything together. Okay, so these are onions that I sliced and abalone pepper. I'm going to add this after I have finished making the stew. I'm going to garnish the stew with the sweet pepper and the onions. So guys, here is the meat. Don't worry, it looks scary, but it's so sweet. Very nice, very delicious. So I'm gonna wait for the oil to heat up a little bit. Then I'll start frying it. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of flour, to make it crunchy, to make the meat so crunchy. Yes. Now there's the tomatoes and the boiled pepper, abalone pepper, ginger, garlic, and the onions that I blend together. So these are the items that I'm gonna use later. And these are the onions that I'm gonna use to toast the oil before adding the tin tomatoes. So stay tuned. So now the oil is hot. I'm gonna start frying the meat. Yeah, pretty much. So I think these are okay to be removed from the oil. So let me start removing them more before it will be so hard and gets burned. So guys, I've finished frying the meat. Without wasting much oil, I'm gonna use the same oil that I use for frying the meat to make the stew. Ooh, so hot. So I'm gonna toast it for about a minute, then I add the tomatoes, the thin tomatoes to it. So I have added the thin tomatoes to it. So guys, I'm gonna cook this tomato paste for about 20 minutes, then I'll add the rest of the tomatoes to it. So after 20 minutes, look at how it is. I had to change the pan because the under kept burning. So now I'm gonna add the tomatoes to it and leave it to cook for another 30 minutes. Here are the blended ingredients that I'm gonna add into the tomato paste. Wow, it's not done, but the profumo, it smells really good. The aroma, yes, it's called aroma. The aroma, it's so nice, very, very nice. So I'm gonna wait for it to cook for, let's say, 30 minutes or more. Then I'll add the, the broth of the meat. I'll add to it. So let's see you guys later. So yeah, wow, so proud of myself. Yeah, so I'll just allow it to cook for another 2 minutes, then I'll add the meat and the onions and sweet bell pepper, yeah, and I'm gonna add the broth, the the meat broth. I'm gonna add it into it. Mind you, it's already salted, so I don't need to add any salt or anything. So I can't wait anymore. I'm just going to put in the meat. Now I've added the onions and boiled peppers. The boiled egg. I'm boiling egg and I'm gonna add it to it later. Okay, royals, this is the final of making this meat stew. Whew. So I just added the egg and I'm good to go. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna cook rice and eat this with rice later. So all this oil that you see, I'm gonna scoop everything and reserve it for jollof rice. Yes, I'll reserve it in the freezer and I'll use it next time I want to cook jollof. Yes, so my stew is cooked, very cooked. Wow, wow. So I can't wait to tear this up. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, comment down below and give it a thumbs up. God bless you for watching my videos. Stay blessed. Corona everywhere, but God is with us. Let's hope for the best 2021. Thank you so much guys. Love you. Bye.